Dracula.
Welcome back. We missed you.
Welcome back. This week we're taking a look at Dracula from Luc Besson. This one stars Caleb Landry Jones as Vlad, Christoph Waltz as the priest, Zoë Bleu as Elisabeta, the wife of Count Dracula. And, I'll get it out of the way right now. The good of this movie is the score, which was done by Danny Elfman. Caleb Landry Jones is actually did a pretty decent job as Dracula. And of course, Christoph Waltz is always amazing. But beyond that, this is Luc Besson trying to kind of redo Bram Stoker's Dracula. And there's a lot of it that just feels like it's a beat following of Francis Ford Coppola's version of Bram Stoker's Dracula, but there's a lot of camp in this movie. There's a moment in the movie where Dracula retells his story to Jonathan Harker, and they literally have a repeated scene where he tries to kill himself by throwing himself out of a window. And it actually is pretty funny. I mean, it works in the sense of the movie and everything. Most of the movie is trying to make Dracula into the sympathetic character who is looking for his wife to have been reincarnated after 400 years. So this is more of a romance is what they were going for with this one. There is just it gets so bad in 2 hours and 6 minutes. There's a montage sequence where he's going to all these famous palaces looking for his wife after he explains that the way he's able to seduce everyone is with this perfume that he'd made by traveling to India and abroad and taking like flowers and oils and crafting this perfect perfume that makes it so everybody can do a dance montage. If it wasn't for the fact this movie is got some really good acting out of Caleb Landry Jones and Christoph Waltz, I would honestly say just avoid this altogether. I wouldn't spoil anything about it. But it is it's such an odd movie. Because they want you to sympathize with him, and then the next moment he's killing a entire convent of nuns in order to gain his youth back. And when they have the old man Dracula in the castle with the wig on top and everything. Bram Stoker's Dracula by Francis Ford Coppola. On Gary Oldman, it looked fine. On Caleb Landry Jones, it looks like he's just an old woman hanging out in a castle. They decided to go with the worst wigs. The designs in this movie are pretty laughable. The armor at the beginning of the movie, whereas Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula, the armor felt functional. This one, his helmet is supposed to look like a dragon, but when he opens it, you can clearly see the only thing he'd be able to actually see with the helmet closed is the inside of the helmet. There's no way for him to have actually been able to look out when he's battling with his helmet down, looking like a dragon. It just looks laughable. eh, ultimately, this is one I would say if you're morbidly curious about seeing just a campy version of Bram Stoker's Dracula, um, with some dance sequences that make no sense, check it out. But I would wait till it comes out streaming. I wouldn't say this is worth seeing in the theater. There's just not a good movie here. It's a bad movie with some really good acting, and a great score that is just lost to obviously what was meant to be a love story, a romance, so to speak. And so, if you have seen it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this one, and then like the video. Think about subscribing, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.
God sent you here to kill me.
God sent me here to save you.
Favor.